Hey everybody, welcome to the replay. For those that are watching the replay, how is everyone? So I'm going to give everyone a few minutos to join. So here's the deal, y'all. If you've never seen a Ken from the car, welcome. It's Ken from the car, and it is going to be going away, sadly. Well, it's not going away, it's morphing into something different. Hi, Nancy. Hi, Jess. I'll wait for everyone to show up. Hi, Melissa. Okay, so I tried to do this Ken from the car yesterday, but Sean was driving, it was bouncy, and then he wanted to be on camera, and it's Ken from the car, not Sean from the car, and we've been down that road where Sean's here, and it's not as good. Let's be honest. When I'm by myself, I'm more uninhibited. Is that right? That's right. So anyways, as you guys get here, say hello. We have so much to talk about, and the title is not clickbait. Some of it may be uncomfortable, and we're going to explain that. So sorry that I didn't come back and do Ken from the car, because it just was not going to happen last night. The stars were not... Oh, that was hard. I had that on there tight. Ooh. Okay. First and foremost, let's get my drink ready. And I get this question in every Ken from the car, what am I drinking? And it's not alcohol. So you guys, I'm obsessed with ice. So here's the deal. Everyone always says, I get this question after every Ken from the car. People will say, Ken, I think you have an iron deficiency. Ken, I think you're sick. You need to go have your blood taken. So I do. And then I just realized I like ice and chewing because I'm ADD. And like when you're ADD or ADHD or, you know, all that stuff, like you need to constantly be doing something like, you know, tap, tap, tap or click, click, click. And for me, it's chewing ice. And then the purple stuff, which is, I guess, kind of pink. I'm on location too. So hopefully my service is okay. I'm in the shade. And hopefully the cops or security doesn't come and get me. But so the pink stuff, it's so delicious. Don't believe me, ask the dishes. Actually, that's the gray stuff. But it is called Desert Pear. And every time I hear it, I want to sing Desert Rose by Sting. You know, the Desert Rose, you know that song? No? I mean, how could you not? That was like awesome. You know the song Desert Rose, right? Or is it just called Rose? I don't know. But normally I can't. See, if I chew ice, it's annoying. All right. Hopefully I'm on the right channel. I'm sure I am. So anyways, we have a lot to talk about. I think I gave it enough time for all of you peeps to know that I'm here. Holy moly. So yeah, this is from my Opal Ice Machine. You want to hear a fun story on Opal Ice Machine? Okay, I'm going to tell it to you while everyone's joining. And if I don't see your questions or comment, I do apologize. But, you know, ADHD and stuff. So I love the Opal Ice Machine, right? So for those of you who don't know what it is, the Opal Ice Machine makes ice that's like Sonic crunchy ice. It's like pellet ice, and I'm obsessed with it. And here's the dealio. So I've had one for almost a year and a half now, and then I bought one for Jazzy, not this, maybe it was this last Christmas. Well, when we went on our Chocator cruise, we left a whole bunch of puppies behind, and Jazzy helped and Allie helped. And then Allie helped with just, she's been such a big help. And then of course, losing Toby, she's been a help, and she's just been amazing, right? So she came over one time, and I've been planning to buy her an Opal Ice Machine, but they were out of stock on Amazon. And I've been waiting, and I've been waiting, and I've been waiting. And they finally came back into stock. And it just happened to be on a day that her dog accidentally ripped my down comforter. And she's like, I'm buying you a down comforter. And I was like, no, you're not. And then she did. So I was like, I'm buying you an Opal Ice Machine. Okay, so here's where the story starts. All right. So my Samsung makes soft ice. I don't know what that is. Okay, so is it though really this ice? Because this ice is like crunchy. All right. Okay. I gotta focus, you guys. I'm telling a story. Okay, so I ordered the machine for Allie, right? Amazon, ordered it on Amazon, shipped it to her. When she got it, it had a dent in the back. It's only like that much. It was like an itty bitty dent, but it was still dented, and it's an expensive machine. It's almost $600 for that and the side tank. And so I get on the chat with Amazon, and I was like, yo, Amazon, it's dented. And they were like, yo, Ken, send me photos. And I was like, yo, here's the photos. And they were like, yes, it is. And they were like, we're going to get you a new one out, right? And I was like, cool. Well, I eat this ice all day long, right? So when people come over, there is really no ice. In fact, I was actually storing ice in a zipper lock bags. So that way when I run out, I have some, because I'm addicted. Like, I'm addicted to it. And so Allie would always be very, very cautious when she'd come over to my house to only take a little bit, because if she took too much, she'd like look at me and be like, oh my God, I took his ice. And I would just be like, it's fine. I don't need it. And then secretly I was like, you know, killing her. So anyways, I was telling Sean, I was like, we need to get another one. He's like, we are not going to buy another ice machine, right? Okay, it's back to the story of Amazon. So I sent him the photos and they're like, all right, we have a new one coming to you. We're going to give you your return instructions. So they sent me the return instructions. I'm reading through it and it says, your other ice machine, please donate or destroy it. So I donated it to myself. So now I have an Opal ice machine upstairs and downstairs. And I am going to tell you, for those of you who have not bought an Opal ice machine, you're probably, you should thank me, right? Because GE bought them out. It used to be owned by a company called First Build, and now it's owned by a company called GE, you know, General Electric. And GE did like some cosmetic changes, and it looks so much nicer with the cosmetic changes. So, long story short, we got a free Opal ice machine. Well, it's damaged. Well, Allie kept the damaged one because she wouldn't bring over the damaged one to me. But we have one upstairs and downstairs. So when we have parties, you know, after this whole social distancing, I donated it to myself. You know what? I donate a lot to other people. So that's to Ken. All right. There we go. So all of the links are down below that we're going to be talking about. We have so much to talk about, and the title does apply because I know I might get some haters after this video. So we're going to talk about that. We are out of mystery boxes for now. A lot of people, I know I gave you the link down below. You're going to go to a dead page. We just ran out today, but we might be getting some more in the next 2 weeks. So always just check back on that page. And I will, in our group, the Ken's Creations official Facebook group, I will post there when I have new stuff. All right. So let's just dive right into what we're going to talk about. First and foremost, oh, I need to say this. Just a sec, please. Hello, audience. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. If you use the Amazon link, I may get a little commission. And by little, I mean really little, like Amazon does not pay. But if someone's working from Amazon, you guys are great. Okay. That's out of the way. All right. So let's talk about sales. So here is the deal. You guys all know I am changing this channel. I'm so excited. I may give you a hint later on. But anyways, part of this, I am refocusing. So here's the deal. I have always shown you guys what I love. I've shown you guys like I don't review something unless I love it or something. However, I will say yes to people. And I was doing a lot of videos I wasn't essentially in love with. And, whoa, that's a loud truck. I've already lost one. Oh, so part of my new channel is I'm focusing on relationships, and you're going to hear that a lot. So when I left Cricut as a product expert, I still really supported them. Not that I still don't love their machines and some of their product, but the relationship's not really that great. So even though I'm still going to do stuff with like Cricut in my new channel, but it's not going to be paper crafting, I'm not focusing on them as much. So we're going to focus on the people I love, the companies I built great relationships with. And one of those companies, as you guys know, is 651. 651 Vinyl. So I wanted to tell you guys that 651 does have an amazing product. They have Oracle, they have Siser, they have StarCraft, they now have ink. They're bringing in so many products, you guys. And right now, they, as always, if you use the link down below, it does support us, which thank you. But you get 5% off if you use Get5, GET5, GET5. I gave you the new items. They have new Siser metallic, Siser stretch. They have a new teal heat press, which is gorgeous, and it's like chocolate teal. They also have some blanks, and you're gonna say, well, you've never talked about blanks now. Well, I'm talking about blanks because if you missed it, we did an artist spree. Can you use 651 in Cricut? You can, Jerry. So here's the deal. Material is material. You can use most material on all machines. However, do you want to hear why so many people here's the deal. Cricut and the Cricut CEO used to always say to me, Ken, we don't make money on machines. We make money on materials and product and stuff like that. So what they've done is they've reduced everyone's commission on machines and kind of on materials. But their materials, I'm sorry, they've reformulated them and stuff, and they're getting better, but there's nothing on the market better than, in my opinion, than StarCraft, Oracle, Siser. I just love their stuff. So that's why I'm going now to 651. Plus, I like them, and I really like the Troy and Tammy. So anyways, so we also did a video with Artistry. I love Artistry. Tanya and Ashley, I met 2 years ago at Creativation. They were the ones that first brought sublimation markers to the market. It was their idea to begin with, and then another company jumped on board and started doing it. But they reminded me, the reason I'm bringing them up is because 651 vinyl has blanks that you can use with their product. And they reminded me I have a code. So don't forget, I have a code with Artistry. It's Ken10. They have a whole brand new website. You can get their markers. They now have stamp pads that you can use with sublimation. They have blanks. They have their own heat press. It's the cutest little heat press I've ever seen. It's like a little craft heat press. So I have the video down below for you there. Okay, with that said, I'm going to quickly go over sales so you guys know what the sales are, and then we are going to talk to you about my week. So Cricut product, as much as I know I don't use Cricut product as much, you can't beat some of their sales, and right now they have up to 70% off. So basically the way it works is if you're an Access member, you get 10% off. If you use my coupon code, you get another 10% off, which is puppies. And then use the links, because the links is actually what supports us. If you just use our coupon, we don't get anything. Well, I mean, you guys get a deal. So, but right now, 40% off materials, 40% off tools, 40% off accessories. So if you purchase that and you're an Access member, you get another 10% off. If you use puppies, you get another 10% off. So it ends up being almost 60-ish% off, because it's 40, then another 10, then another 10, 50, 60. Okay. And they also have 50% off storage, and they have amazing clearance. So I personally think something's going on at Cricut, because they are getting rid of a ton of stuff. I don't think they're going to have their storage much longer if it's 50% off. Almost all they're getting out of a ton of materials and stuff like that. So I don't know what's going on there, but I don't know. Anyways, look at their clearance, because they have amazing clearance. Silhouette still has their deals for another 4 days, where if you buy a Cameo 4, you get a free mint, 30% off HTV and vinyl. Spellbinders is 50% off a lot of their stuff, and all those links are down below. I think I got it all. I think so. So the big thing on the sales is 651 vinyl, Artistry, and then the Cricut clearance and stuff. Hi, Misfit Crafter. All right, I need a drink. You guys, oh my gosh. So let me tell you, I love corn on the cob, right? I love it, especially if you grill it and it's butter. And look what they have at Walgreens now. Sweet corn Pringles. You can only get it at Walgreens. It's an exclusive. And at first I was like, and then I tried them and I'm addicted. It tastes just like corn on the cob. I guess technically it tastes like sweet corn. So I don't know the difference between corn on the cob and sweet corn. I don't know what that is, but it's good. They taste, I love them. Addicted. Oh my gosh. Please don't get in trouble. Please don't. Hi. If he looks at me, yeah, I'm eating my lunch, okay? See? So good. You can only get them at Walgreens. It even has the buttery taste to it. I've heard before you shouldn't eat Pringles because they're not like real. Because like, they're like a potato, dry potato product, but it's not really like, I don't know. But they're so good. I bought 5 of them and I'm down to 1, which now, not good. That's not good to eat that many of them, okay? Where do I get the pear drink? Well, you can, so good. All right, you can get the pear drink on Amazon, but it's like 14 bucks a bottle, which that's ridiculous. But if you have like a place in your town that sells wholesale to like restaurants and coffee shops and stuff, you can get them there, because it's like the dessert drink, it's called Monin. I think it's called Monin. And it's usually what coffee shops put in like drinks and stuff. I didn't know that they were instant potatoes pressed into chips. I probably did, because I watched it on Unwrap. All right. So now I need a drink. All right. So I have reached, you guys have, holy moly. We have gotten so many emails and Facebook messages and text messages, and they will be one of three things. One will be, I know you are super sad because of stuff, and I wasn't going to contact you, but I tried contacting Sean and he didn't contact me back. Or they'll say, where have you been? Or is everything okay? I haven't seen you in a while. So I wanted to explain why I have been MIA, so you guys can see a little bit into the life of Ken. So I have been MIA because obviously my dog is ill no more. But I've been MIA for more than just that. So here's the deal. Ever since the beginning of the year, January, we went to leadership, then we got back. We went to the Cricut event, we got back, which at the Cricut event, I'm just going to say it. There was some Cricut employees that treated me nice, but overall, the leadership team at Cricut did not treat me and Sean nice. We were allowed to come in, but the CEO didn't say two words to me, and it just kind of broke my heart in a way of, I really felt kind of used by them. You know, but anyways, moving past that, it just kind of put me in the wrong frame of mind. And then we went on, you know, we had puppies, and then we went directly on a cruise, and the cruise was, I could have enjoyed it more, but I had puppies at home and all this stuff. And then I got home and it was puppy mode, and then stuff with Remy, and then Toby got sick, and then Toby died. So, I've been MIA because of that and processing that all. I've also been MIA because I knew Toby was going to pass. And Toby was my boy in and out. Like I know I've shared this story before, but we weren't going to originally pick Toby because Toby is a lighter golden and we like darker goldens. And so normally we would have passed on Toby Joe. But he was the last one, so I didn't have an option. So I got him. And the interesting thing about it is he ended up being the best dog ever. And he was totally like my favorite. Like we had a connection and stuff. So I knew when I lost him it was going to be hard. I just didn't realize how hard it was going to be. And so when I feel emotions, which I don't like feeling, even though I know I'm supposed to, but anyways, it's hard, I go into work mode. So keep my body busy, keep my mind busy, don't think about it. And so literally I started doing the studio remodel, and then I started doing training for my team and all of this stuff, because if I was to slow down, I had to think about it. And the sad thing is eventually you will have to slow down. You are going to have to think about it. And, you know, but that's kind of one thing I got to. And then just the feeling of overwhelmedness. Like, I always am thinking like, what's next? What's next? And I decided what's next, and just trying to get caught up to get to that next point. I just get overwhelmed. And when I get overwhelmed, I kind of, just kind of shut down, and I tend to always do stuff for other people and not for myself. Right. So it's been a tough year. So after Toby passed, we were dealing with that all. You guys don't need me to tell you what has been happening in the news. This entire Black Lives Movement started. And this is where it's going to get uncomfortable, so I apologize in advance. No, you know what? I don't apologize. I take that back. Here's the deal. Growing up as a gay man, I was not accepted. I could not get married to Sean. I was told what I could and couldn't do. I was ashamed. I felt like I could never hold hands or kiss in public, and I didn't have those privileges. And so I posted a video about privileges. So the whole video was, if you don't have to think about it, it's a privilege. I.e., if you are, when you see a cop and you feel comfortable, that's a privilege, because not everyone has that, right? So I posted that video and I got some nasty comments about, that's not what your channel's for, Ken. You shouldn't be doing this. This isn't what I watch your channel for. And I sat there and at first I was like, oh my gosh, I've upset people. I should take it down. Then I was like, wait a minute. I always do everything for everyone else. Make everyone else happy. Make everyone else comfortable. And I was like, that changes. But it still put me into this weird frame of mind. And because of that, I just was, everything was boiling over. All of the Black Lives Matters were happening, and I kept hearing people say everyone's lives matter, not just Black Lives Matter. And the only thing, I'm going to tell you, the only thing that's been making me happy lately has been Schitt's Creek. If you have not seen Schitt's Creek, it is hilarious. You should watch it. Get past first season, second season gets better. Second thing that's been good is Lady Gaga's new album. If you have not heard Lady Gaga's new album, oh my gosh, she's back. Because I'm not going to lie, I did not like, I think it was called I forget what it's called. It was like the one that was like, I was born this way, yeah. And then she did Art Pop, which was weird. And then she did A Star Is Born, which was more of a country album. And then she did Joanna. Well, this new album called Chromatica is amazing. It is so good. It is by far the best album, in my opinion, she's released since Fame Monster. It's really, really good. So I've been listening to that, which I have a funny story, because Sean was like, I've listened to that album so much that Sean's like, can we stop listening to this? And I'm like, no, because I love it. So anyways, that's literally kind of, the only thing that's kind of been keeping me happy, right? Is that, and then puppies, of course. Well, lately, Sean and I have been flirting with the idea of buying a year-round house. So a year-round house is a place that obviously we can live year-round. We want to be on a lake or a river or some sort of water, but we need to have good internet, because obviously we do internet. And we've been looking and looking and looking, and we finally this weekend found a perfect house. It's above what I want to pay, but our house is paid off. We own our house, but we haven't sold it. The problem is I formed an S-Corp this year. And by forming an S-Corp, it's great. I get great benefits, but I haven't filed my 2019 taxes. So even though we have enough down and our house is paid off, we probably can't get approved for the house. I gave you the link to the house so you can see how amazing it is. I just don't think we can get approved for it with just 1 year taxes and stuff. It has everything we want. I mean, this house was so perfect. It has, they call it a mother-in-law setup, but it would be a place for us to run our business for Chocateur and storage and lives. The main house is exactly what we want. It's on a beautiful lake. It's got beautiful landscaping. It's got an invisible fence. It's got everything, right? And for a moment, I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited. Like, I felt excitement, and I haven't felt that in a while. To which was followed by, it's probably not going to happen just due to how much money, so like the house, what really upset me is the house was originally listed for $785, and within 24 hours they upped it to $825, and which is way above our what we were looking for. We were looking for like 5 to 6, because it would be a year-round house, and we have enough to put down, but it's getting that financing, right? Because we would have to finance it and then sell our house and pay it off. But this house would totally put me in Zen mode. It would totally let me just relax me and all of this stuff. But then it's Allie approved, it's friends approved, all of that stuff, right? So I was like, I need this house, but I can't afford it, right? I guess I could, but I would have, well, no, because I'd have to find a loan. So anyways, long story. I would buy it in a heartbeat. Like, our realtor was like, this is perfect for you guys. I was like, I know, but we'd have to sell our house. And during that time we need, because like, it's hard to put in an offer with a contingency. Like, if you're like, hey, we're going to buy it, but it's contingent on our house selling, because then other ones could come in with a cash offer and take it from you. So I believe in everything happens for a reason. We'll see what happens. But anyways, I was a little bummed by it. I was bummed by everything. But I literally kind of went through it and was just like, bummed. Well, luckily, here is the deal. I have amazing friends here in Spokane. You guys know Allie, you know Jazzy. I don't show enough of my life with friends, but there's times where when our friends get together, I'm like, oh my gosh, I have this to get done. I have to get this done. And in a way, Allie will force me and say, you need to slow down. You need to take time for yourself. And I should just always listen to her. And if she's watching, she's going to hold that against me and probably record it and play it to me every single day. But Sunday, we decided to go to an escape room and have dinner at I always forget it. I think it's called a hibachi or something, where they flip stuff at you. It was so much fun. We had a room where it was like a Western. Two of our friends got captured and we had to break them out of jail, and we did it super quick. And then we went and had dinner, and the dinner wasn't the best, but we had a ton of fun. And then we had a blizzard, which they have an animal cookie blizzard. That's amazing. But it was one of those times that it was just nice, right? It was just nice. And I was feeling good. And then I started on social internet, and this is where it's going to get uncomfortable, you guys. I'm sorry. I started reading the whole All Lives Matter versus Black Lives Matter. And I'm just going to say this, and if you do not like what I'm about to say, I'm not going to apologize, but you might not like my new channel, which I'll give you a hint at the end, because this is going to be a big part of this, is going to be a really intimate side of Ken. The deal about All Lives Matter and Black Lives Matter, I posted this cartoon because people are missing the point. Of course, all lives matter. Nobody is saying a life doesn't matter. But what the movement is saying is, for many, 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 many years, Black people have not been treated as equals when it comes to the value of their life. And I know this firsthand, because when Sean and I were looking at adoption and cost of adoption, they literally would come to us and say, here's our adoption rates. And I would sit there and say, why is this column so much less? And they said, because that is African American kids. And it was a sizable difference. And I'm like, you cannot put a price on a child like that, but you can, unfortunately. And it broke my heart. So I wanted to explain to a lot of people that, yes, all lives matter. But right now, we need to focus on the injustice that this certain demographic is having, right? And I know that because for the longest time, I wasn't able to marry Sean. I wasn't able to go to certain churches and stuff. And now we are. And it's because the country focused on it. And we had a president that came and said, this matters. We're going to push this through. We're going to make it right. We were granted this same ability to get married as heterosexuals, and it was a big victory. And so I just want people to realize that that's what Black Lives Matters right now. And we're not even talking about the looting. We're not talking about all of that. That is a completely separate thing, and you cannot say because of Black Lives Matter, this is happening and stuff. Anyways, I posted a cartoon kind of explaining it. And it was this silly cartoon about this guy was saying, Black Lives Matter. And this guy was like, no, all lives matter. And he was saying something about the Amazon rainforest. And it was a great cartoon. And on my personal page, I got great support. But on the Ken's Kreations page, and I gave you the link to it, the comments that came through just broke my heart. And I sat there and I thought, why is this? It just broke my heart. And as a nation, oh, here comes security. Shit. Do you think I'm gonna get in trouble? And stuff. So, yeah. Nope, he's going on. And stuff like that. I wonder if he's gonna come back and talk to me. Maybe he's just checking to make sure I'm not looting or something. He saw me talking to a camera, so I'm assuming he knows that that's why I'm here. Ken's going to jail. So anyways, and it was freeing because for me, it was like, this is what my new direction's about and stuff. So, so basically my thing is, so F them. If you don't like my direction, I am super sad, but I will give you a quick hint. The name of the channel is changing. So Ken's Creations will be no more. And the name, and I hope this doesn't give too much and I don't get in trouble, and you guys can tell me what you think, but I won't tell you what it's about. It's going to be called Ken's Beautiful Crazy Life. What do you think? Ken's Beautiful Crazy Life. It was going to be Ken's Beautiful Chaotic Life, but I didn't like chaotic. So it's going to be Ken's Beautiful Crazy Life. And that still might change, but I love it. All right, so let's go ahead and show you what I have to show you. And so I don't make it too long. That's the only hint you're getting. A lot of people have been saying, when is it going to happen? So I'm pretty much all caught up with everything that I need to be caught up with. Next week is transition week, where we start redoing everything. We start, a lot of my old videos are going away. A lot of videos are going to get hidden, and only Patreons are going to be able to see them. And then a lot of new stuff's happening, and I can't wait to share the new stuff with you guys. And a lot of stuff's happening that I can't tell you about. So it's all coming. It'll all be there. All right, so let's go ahead and show you a few things. I'm super sad because this just came in the mail, and you guys know ChalkCon got canceled, and look what came in the mail. All the buttons I was gonna give out people. Look at, these are the buttons we were gonna give out people. Oh, well, now that one's on the floor. Hello. All right. Woo. Look at those. We were going to give those out to everyone at ChalkCon. And then these were going to be the ribbons that our team members got to wear. Isn't that cute? So, yeah, that's sad. But we can use them next year or give them to our Club Couture members or stuff like that. And then anyone that was going to go to ChalkCon are going to still get that. So this week was kind of emotional. So we got Toby back. We went to a different company. We used to go to a place called Pet Family Memorial, but they just weren't responding to us. And so we went with this new company, and I gotta tell you guys, this new company went above and beyond. So first of all, when we got him, they gave us this little tray. Look at it. Look at this tray we got. And it's got like a little sheepskin in it and all that stuff. I can't believe someone called mall security on me. Oh my gosh, that's so crazy. All right, so anyways, there's the tray. Okay, and then here's my handsome boy. Look at this box. And look at the photo I picked. And I went with the quote, so it says, Toby, and we called him Tobes. That was my nickname, was either Toby Joseph or Saint Toby Joe, but I called him Tobes, Toby Tobes. So it was Toby Tobes Joseph. And then I say, the thing says, call it fate, call it love. All I know is he was meant to be my dog. And he, I still struggle each day just thinking of him, and it's going to be that way for a while. And when I got it, this didn't make me cry. I loved this because I have a fit picture. He almost was like, he's home, so I kind of felt at peace. But look at what else they gave me, you guys. So they give you a little bit of his fur. So that's his fur, right? And they give you his nose print. But this is what made me cry. Every time we went to go get his haircut, we would make sure to say, he had a little tuft. The little tuft right here on his head, he had a little tuft. And we always say, don't touch the tuft. That's the Toby tuft. And they cut it off for us. So we have his Toby tuft. And that's what gets me every time. His little tuft. So, and we also got his paw print. So they gave us all of that. And then they also gave us this. Look. It's his name. And then I don't know what this is. Is that the day I don't know if that's his number. I don't know. Maybe his number. I don't know. So they gave us all of that. Isn't that amazing? So we will definitely be using them in the future. Hopefully not for a long time because Han's only 9. So we hope not, but we'll see. I do have a couple cards I want to open up. I did have a couple cards. Where did they go? Hold please. You guys, I'm losing my mind. Oh, they're up there. What are you looking at, Van? I need a drink. So for those of you asking already, well, if you're changing your channel, 651 Artist Breed, the businesses I still love are still being worked into the channel, and you'll see what that is. All right, so let's open the cards we got. We got this, that's non-machinable. My Creative Stamper, I love your name. And let's see what this is. It says, sorry for your loss. A best friend leaves a paw print on your heart. Aww. Look at that. It says, Ken and Sean, so sorry for your loss of Toby. You gave him a wonderful life, Cheryl. Oh, look at that. It's like got kind of a wood theme to it. Oh, shut up. Look it. Look. So when you open it, okay, let me see if I can do this backwards. Watch what happens when you open it. You ready? Oh, wait. Yeah, there you go. Look. So when you open it, this is the inside. So when it opens, isn't that cool? So when you open it, it literally comes out. It's like a peekaboo card. Oh, thank you, Cheryl. Look at that. It's like interactive. How cool is that? Interactive cards. Gotta tell you, they're cool. So cool. This one is from, it says the Hess and McCoy family. And it's got like a zebra on the back. Ken on location. Uh-oh. Make sure that security doesn't come back. All right, so this is, whoa, this is big. It says, is this like a, oh, shut up. This is gonna make me cry. Okay. Okay, Ken. Ken, pull it together, Ken. Pull it together. All right, here we go. Okay. It says someday, sometimes when you're feeling sad, when all you want is me, I softly sit and gentle put my head upon your knee. Some nights when your heart does ache, worn out by tears you weep, I quietly lie beside your bed and guard you as you sleep. Somewhere far beyond this place, a land where all run free, I'll calmly watch over you and wait patiently. Someday when the time is right, your voice will call to me, and I'll come running like the wind. Someday wait and see. Author unknown. Look it. And then when you open it, I can't. Ready? Look at that. Are you kidding me? Best friends forever. You guys, I miss so much. He was such a good dog. I have a whole bunch of videos on my phone and I can't even watch them. I'm so stupid. And I think it hits me even harder because Allie's dog Lucy died just in the fall, and I loved that dog too. The only thing that's made it better, obviously, is having these puppies, and I get to go see Luna all the time, and Hades comes over and all that stuff. So, oh my gosh, thank you so much. And on the back it says, Ken, Sean, Cece, Han, and Riles, heartfelt sympathies at the loss of Toby Joe. You two are special to us. Having shared so much of yourselves and your children, you definitely made lockdown more tolerable and fun. Toby was a very special boy, but his dads are more special for giving him a great life for his whole life. You're all my kind of people. Much love, Marianne. Oh, Temecula, California. EXO. That's so sweet. And this card is so amazing. And then just before I left, I got something else. So this says, my Aunt Cheryl is an avid viewer of yours and mentioned the passing of your dog. I send my deepest condolences and wanted to create something special to honor his memory. This stone was hand painted and should be kept indoors to preserve the coloring. Love, Sam at Dotala? Dotala? Dotala. Dotdalaa, I think. Sorry if I mispronounced that. It's wrapped in bubble wrap. Uh-oh, I'm gonna get in trouble again there. It's the second time mall security has legit come by. Like, and now he's looking in his rearview mirror. Why doesn't he just come knock on the window? He's scared of me. Maybe his job is to like go around on a certain path, you mean, you know? So look, in memory of Toby Joe. Dotdala, Dotdala. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's got like puffy paint. I'm at the Valley Mall. Yeah, Ali. They're serious here. If he says anything, I'll be like, dude, I'm maintaining social distance. I am like 60 feet away from other cars. They take security here very serious. Look. Isn't it pretty? Oh, you guys are so good to me. Well, before I go to jail from mall security, I just want to say thank you to everyone. I am so excited. We love our new studio. If you haven't seen it yet, it's so amazing. We will be back doing Chocolate Tour stuff next week. The reason I've been doing Chocolate Tour stuff, and I'm not exaggerating, Sean and Jazzy have been working their tails off, making close to 45 videos that are fast forwarded for Instagram, Pinterest, and Facebook, Instagram, TikTok and stuff. So I've been letting them have the studio so they could get that. And I've been doing training for my team and getting that done. So that's the reason I haven't done Chocolate Tour. So those will come back on Monday. And then my new channel should be launched in about a week. Dot painting. Thank you. Dot painting, that makes sense. Dot painting, I got it. It's called dot painting. Okay, Dotdala, got it. So, and then my new channel, once it launches and we go over everything with you guys, that should probably about a week to 2 weeks out. Next week, that's what I'm working on, is creating everything, all of this stuff, and explaining to everyone what that new direction is. I'm so excited for the new direction. And if it's meant to happen, that house will still be on the market 5 years from now. No, I'm just kidding. Have I gotten relief from your numb hands? No, I haven't. But that's okay. We're not going to focus on it. If we don't focus on it, we take the power back from it, right? So I did talk to my pain doctor today, and he's going to try to get me in to get me steroid shots. The shots that they've been giving me in the past couple months haven't been steroid shots. It's just lidocaine shots, and I need actual steroid shots. So they said she's doing fine now. Is that about your mom? I'm glad to hear that. You still have your eye on your Disney Castle board. So we will be having our auction here soon. So stay tuned. We will be doing it on this channel right before my new channel relaunches. So stay tuned, because we have a lot of stuff we're going to be auctioning off to get rid of, because the new catalog for Chocolate Tour launches mid-July. So we want to make sure we have that all cleaned out. And then we will be back doing lives with Chocolate Tour next week. And then our new channel relaunch will be in 2 weeks. And then we have a Chocolate Tour virtual ChalkCon, which will be online. And then after that, hopefully everything will be back to norm. We've been so busy. We've cleaned out the house. We did our mystery boxes. We've donated a ton of stuff to Goodwill. We went through every single room and got rid of stuff. We redid our photo staging room, our studio. So it's just been a huge change and stuff. This channel will change. So a lot of the old stuff will be on here. The name of the channel, like, it'll still be youtube.com/HesKR. But the name of the channel will change and the content will change. It won't be one channel as with Chocolate Tour. I will tell you, part of my new channel will be, how do I say it without giving away too much? We'll have Chocolate Tour incorporated. So I'll incorporate the Chocolate Tour channel more into this channel. That's all I'll say. I'm excited for that, because there's a lot of people that like what I do on part of it but don't want to do Chocolate Tour. I have to keep my Chocolate Tour a little bit separate from my main stuff just because of compliance. So that's the reason I had to separate the two. So I'll be doing stuff over here, but then sending you over to the Chocolate Tour channel and stuff. So yeah, All right. So I adore you guys. Sorry, Sean, you just got here at the close and I got to go so mall security doesn't arrest me. So I have to head home so Sean and I can go get, we have to go pick up something and he needs some pots and pans and stuff. So, anyways, I will see you guys later. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. Thank you for listening to my rant and loving us for who we are. And I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. Bye.